Welcome back friends. Today's video is about quadratic equations. First let us see definition of a quadratic equation. So any equation which is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are constants and x is the variable, is called as quadratic equations. Now in general words we can say, if the highest power of the variable is 2, then such equations are called as quadratic equations. Next we will see how to find roots of a quadratic equation. Now what do we mean by roots of a quadratic equation? So any number alpha, a real number alpha, is called a root if a into alpha square plus b into alpha plus c is equal to 0. Now here what happens, I have substituted value of x as alpha. We can take any other letters instead of alpha. It's not compulsory that alpha only we have to take. So here what I have done is, I have taken x is equal to alpha. If this value of x satisfies the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then alpha is called as the root of the equation. Now here we will have two roots of the quadratic equation. The reason being, the highest power of x is 2. Now let us solve a quadratic equation by method of factorization, and this method is also called as splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term. Let us consider a quadratic equation 4x square minus 12x plus 9 is equal to 0. Now here we have to see that in the right side it should be 0. That means transfer all the terms to one side. And we have to write the terms in descending order of the powers. So here x square, then x, and then the constant term. So now first what we have to do is, we have to multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant. So 4 into 9 is equal to 36. Now we have to find two factors of 36 so that the sum gives minus 12, that is the middle term. This is the reason why we call it splitting the middle term. So what are the factors which when added we get minus 12? So it will be 6 into 6. 6 6 are 36. We could have taken 9 into 4. But 9 plus 4 will give us 13. And 9 minus 4 will give 5. Which is not the middle term. So 6 into 6 will be the factors. And next about the sign. So here it is minus sign. So what signs should we put for 6 and 6? We have to put minus. Because minus 6 minus 6 will be equal to minus 12. So we have got our factors. Now what we will do is, we will write down the first term 4x square as it is. Minus 12x can be written as minus 6x plus the constant term is equal to 0. Now as you can observe, minus 12x has been split into minus 6x minus 6x. Now next we have 4 terms over here. Next we already know how to group and then factorize. So first we are going to take these two terms and then the next two. So here what is common? 2x is common. So 4 divided by 2 will be 2. From x square 1x I have taken out. So x, put the minus sign. 6 divided by 2 is 3. X is already taken out. Now next, here we have to be very careful. since it is a minus sign outside, this sign we will put here, and then common factor of 6x plus 9 is 3. Inside the bracket, since you have taken minus, here it will be plus 2x plus into minus is minus, and then 3 is equal to 0. Suppose it was plus here, then the sign will remain like this. But since it is minus, the sign will change here as minus. Now to verify whether what you have done is correct or not, observe the terms inside the brackets. They must be same. So now, what are the common terms? 2x minus 3, and then the leftover terms 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Now what we have to do is take individual term and equate with 0 to get value of x. 2x minus 3 equal to 0, and here also 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So 2x is equal to plus 3, x is equal to 3 by 2, and here also we get x is equal to 3 by 2. We have got two same roots for this quadratic equation. Let us take another example. Second example, 6x square plus 40x equal to 31. This is 40 is equal to 31x. Now what we will do is first rearrange the terms. 6x square minus 31x plus 40 is equal to 0. So first step, we know we have to multiply coefficient of x square with the constant. So 6 4s are 24, 240. So you have to find out the factors, which when we add we have to get 31. So any guesses what are the numbers? The numbers will be 16 into 15. Now suppose you find it difficult to find the factors, what you can do is prime factorize 240. 2 120s are, 2 60s are, 230, 215, 3 5. Now you can take the numbers, combination of the numbers, multiply it and see what numbers you can get. For example, I'll take 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 5 3s are 15. So 16 into 15 is 240, and when we add them we get 31x. But then the sign of 31 is minus. So what we are supposed to do is, we have to write 6x square minus 16x minus 15x plus 40 equal to 0. Again grouping these two. So 6x square minus 16x. What is common in these two? 2x is common. And then 3x minus 8x minus 8. And then minus sign. 5 is common here. 3x minus 8 is equal to 0. So now 3x minus 8 will write down, and then the uncommon factors 2x minus 5. So we have got two factors. These are the factors, and now we will find the zeros. 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to plus 8. X is equal to 8 by 3. This is one root. 2x is equal to plus 5. X will be equal to 5 by 2. So this is how we find out roots of a quadratic equation using splitting the middle term. More sums on this I'll be sharing in the next video. Thank you.